During any offensive operation by Russian forces, they inevitably face an uncontrollable and rapid loss of combat effectiveness due to losses in personnel and equipment. As a result, any of their epic offensives are gradually coming to naught. The offensive is maintained at a certain level of activity, but in general they are in the mode of waiting for losses compensation, the main role of which is now played not by echelons of equipment but by convoys of trucks with new recruits and Wagner's cons. And approximately this situation is beginning to take shape near Bakhmut. On the one hand, the pressure has not abated, on the other hand, it has exhausted the potential to advance at least 100 or 2 meters. And the reason for this is the loss of combat capability of most units of the occupiers. It is obvious that the very same compensation for the losses will arrive in the near future, and the timing will be as tight as possible. The Russian command for some reason considers the Bakhmut location to be the highest priority. This is a good thing, because by fixating on this city, they are slowly but surely losing other locations. In 1942, the Germans stormed Stalingrad. Attack after attack, terrible losses on both sides, they fought for 6 months, but never took it. Historians and analysts after the war wondered for a long time, what made German commanders burn their reserves in this head-on slaughter, instead of crossing the Volga River about 30 to 50 kilometers downstream or upstream and bypass the city, getting access to the operational space. It was agreed that it was Hitler's will, the city named after Stalin should be taken, and that was it. At any cost. Like a symbol. Roughly the same thing is happening now near Bakhmut, take it and that's it. Why? It is not your dog's business. You have your orders, go ahead. Why he needs this Bakhmut, what is so valuable strategic in it, I think he does not know himself. So they rush in like crazy people, wasting the rest of their combat-ready parts and burning off the offensive resource in useless attacks. Therefore, Bakhmut incredibly steadfastly continues to fulfill its immeasurably important role in this war of attrition of the enemy, and the survival of the Ukrainian nation. The Russians once again failed to break through the defenses of the Ukrainian bastion and will not be able to do so in the near future. Reports coming from the south are encouraging. Officially they have not yet been confirmed by the AFU General Staff, but there is already a lot of data. The enemy is evacuating collaborators from Novaya Kakhovka, and units on the left bank are having serious problems with ammunition. Ukrainian artillery from the heights of the right bank reaches the logistics routes. Apparently, the Ukrainians are sticking to the same proven tactic, burn out warehouses and supplies, leaving the occupiers on a hungry ration in every sense. The Israeli army has a protocol called the pressure cooker. Its essence is to constantly build up pressure on the attacked object in order to force it to surrender or die. So the Ukrainian army is now conducting Operation Pressure Cooker in the south. It worked fine in Kherson, it should work this time as well. But it could also be a diversionary tactic with an exit to other directions.